So Footlight Theatre was basically started 10 years ago. And like I said, this space was created to basically shut down from the outside world. So when I go to schools, because we have been conducting a lot of workshops in schools, everything is marked somehow. Everything is very end oriented. So if I start from A, I got to reach to B. And if I don't reach there, I fail, right? So the whole idea of starting the space was to kind of, take out the feeling of failing, take out the feeling of being wrong, because a creative process, in fact, makes you do wrong things, you know. And it is not very often that you're applauded for doing wrong things. Now, I don't mean wrong by committing a crime. We're again talking about children. And so the whole idea here was to, if I look at something, how much more does that thing have to say? You know, how can my eyes tell more? Yeah. Usually what happens is I look at something and I've already made my opinion about that thing. And then I try to stick to my opinion about that thing, without actually knowing the whole truth. So if in one line I would say, the place was meant to be to facilitate in knowing the whole truth. Yeah. And how we do that is seeing beyond what is seen by my eyes. So whenever we kind of create a play, there's of course something that is written and you're reading what is written, but what is it that is beyond those written lines? So theater actually thrives on the what ifs. And when we answer so many what ifs again and again and again, it kind of shifts the way I have started looking at the thing and how I look at it now. Right. And like I said, the idea behind this was always inclusion. As a trainer myself in a classroom, I have seen a lot of bullying happening based on language, based on religion, based on your IQ level, based on, so many things, So how could we actually become one, for a moment? So that is a very beautiful part about theater, that whenever we are performing or we are part of a play, we kind of become this one unit all together. Right. There is no hierarchy. There is no status. The whole outcome is that this is our production. How can we all be together in that? And, to be able to build that in the children. And yes, I think I've been very blessed. We have had many opportunities. We've seen a lot of things happening on the floor, people breaking out, people also kind of, coming out as absolutely different as how they walked in. So, yeah, that was the whole idea behind starting the Footlight Theatre.